Good evening, everyone. I am absolutely delighted to welcome you all to this webinar today. My name is Pavitra, daughter of Moorthy from PISMP TESOL E, and I am extremely pleased to be your webinar host. It's a pleasure to see so many enthusiastic participants joining us today. So, dear trainee teachers of the International Language Teacher Training Institute, please ensure your attendance by filling up the registration form given in the chat box. So, today we are planning an exceptional session for you filled with valuable insight and knowledge. Whether at home or in class, we are delighted to have you here with us. In today's fast paced world, the importance of continuous learning and collaboration cannot be overstated. Webinars like this provide a unique opportunity for us to come together, break down all the geographical barriers, and engage in meaningful conversations on topics that matters. On that note, our webinar today is titled The Benefits of Artificial Intelligence AI Tools in Enhancing English Language Learning for Trainee Teachers. We have invited an expert speaker who will be sharing her experiences and expertise in this field. But before that, I would like to take a moment to express my gratitude to our distinguished speaker who has graciously agreed to be part of this webinar. Her dedication to the teaching field is truly inspiring, and I'm confident that the presentation will leave you with a deeper understanding of the subject matter. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a distinct pleasure and honor for me to welcome our expert speaker today. Here, we have gathered to gain knowledge and inspiration from someone who has years of expertise and experience to share with us today. Our speaker is not just a person of remarkable achievements, but also a visionary who has the ability to ignite curiosity, encourage critical thinking, and inspire actions. Her words have the power to shape our perspective, challenge our assumptions, and propel us forward on our journey of learning and growth. So today's webinar promises to be enlightening and I dare say transformative. So let us open our minds, hearts, and ears as we welcome our speaker with enthusiasm and gratitude for sharing her time and wisdom with us. Without further ado, please join me in extending a warm and wholehearted welcome to Miss Premila Devi, daughter of Subramaniam.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Ms. Pavitra. I'm indeed honored to be part of the discussion today. Can you see me clearly?
Yes, miss. We can see you very clearly. And
Okay.
before we delve into today's session, it would be wonderful if you could introduce yourself to our audience.
Yes, sure. Good evening to all the teachers, trainee teachers of International Language Teacher Training Institute. Um, we have gathered here today to discuss a topic which is very much revolutionizing the world, and it is known as artificial intelligence and better known as AI. Okay, now let me briefly introduce myself before I go into details. All right, my name is Premila Devi, daughter of Subramaniam, and I have 22 years of teaching experience as an English language teacher at primary school. At the moment, I'm attached to SK Convent Fatherberry in Sungai Petani, Kedah. So I think that's all about me. All right.
Thank you, Miss Premila, for sharing about your background with us. Before we begin, just a few housekeeping notes for our dear audience. Please ensure your microphone is muted throughout the session to minimize background noises. And if you have any questions, please do wait until the Q&A session begins at the end of the webinar. So without further ado, I will hand it over to you, Ms. Pramila.
Thank you. All right. Before begin, I would like to give a brief definition of AI. What is AI is all about? Okay. AI is a field of computer science that focuses on the development of intelligent machines. It's capable of performing tasks that usually require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and natural language processing. In recent years, AI has gained significant momentum in various industries, including education, where it has the potential to transform the way teachers teach and students learn. That's the important thing, note, a point to take note. Right. Okay, next slide, please. We go on, we move to the first slide. Okay, the benefit of AI. It can personalized learning. All right, what I mean by personalized learning. For example, ChatGPT can analyze a student's learning history and provide them with tailored learning materials based on their interests and strengths. Okay, the advantages will be um, to improve student motivation and also engagement, resulting in better academic performance, right? Okay, so that is about personalized learning. So AI can assess the individual needs and proficiency levels of trainee teachers also, right? That will be the first benefit of AI. Then secondly, adaptive curriculum. All right, AI powered platforms powered platforms can adapt the curriculum as trainee teachers progress, ensuring that they are always challenged at an appropriate level. This dynamic approach keeps learners engaged and motivated, meaning the trainee teachers, they can adapt the what they actually want to learn here, how they want to make the learning interesting. They can adapt themselves. They can do some twisting and turning to adapt to the curriculum, right? That's what they mean. All right. Next slide, please. Okay. Then we move to continuous assessment. AI can provide ongoing assessment and feedback on trainee teachers' language skills. This immediate feedback allows them to identify and correct errors in real time, which accelerates their language acquisition. Okay, all right. Okay, what do I mean by continuous assessment? It provides instant feedback. It's definitely save teachers time and effort because when we do the assessment manually, the conventional way of doing assessment, it takes time. It takes a lot of time and time consuming actually. And sometimes we also encounter problems with the system. So with AI, we can avoid that problem, and it allow us to focus on other aspects of teaching. So when we can save time here for the assessment, we can focus on other teaching aspects. All right. And when we can save time, we can also speed up learning, right? And also this immediate feedback allows them, yeah, I already mentioned that just now. It allows us to identify and correct errors in real time. So meaning it make us to correct the mistakes there and there. So when the learning is taking place, we get to learn as well as correct our mistakes. All right. So the next one will be language practice. AI-driven chatbots and language tutors can offer trainee teachers opportunities for conversation and language practice. These tools can stimulate real-life communication scenarios, helping them improve their speaking and listening skills. All right. Language practice, such as, for example, we can check on our pronunciation, we can check on spelling, so we can check on various aspects of components, aspects of language skills. So it's very helpful for us to check and get the correct information, right? Okay, next slide, please. Pronunciation improvement. AI tools can analyze and provide feedback on trainee teachers' pronunciation. They can help users refine the accent, intonation, and pronunciation, which is crucial for effective language teaching. Yes, as I said before, this could be linked to the point earlier, whereby AI really help the teachers to check on the pronunciation, and also like get the correct information. We get to like check, get the correct information and deliver. All right, as language educators, language teachers, this is very important because the students are going to copy us. So we must ensure that we get the right information before we deliver. If we don't, we are actually not doing justification to our students, and this could result in poor teaching and learning result. So, as a teacher, as a language teacher especially, we must always check, check and ensure that we are delivering the right thing. Right. Next one, accessibility and flexibility. Yeah, I like this very much because AI-powered language learning platforms are accessible 24/7. It allows trainee teachers to study at their own pace and schedule. Why I said I like this very much is because we can use AI wherever we are. It's accessible everywhere and anytime. So we just like need to have the gadget and we can use it. This flexibility is especially valuable for educators who have busy teaching schedules. All right. So when we are busy with so many things in school or in a daily life, we can just like have this AI to be very handy. So we can use it, we can find it very handy because we can use it um, there and there and get the information that we want. So this is like one important benefit of AI. All right. Okay. Uh, Next, rich content and resources. AI tools can analyze and provide feedback on trainee teachers' pronunciation. They can help users refine their accent, intonation, and pronunciation, which is crucial for effective language teaching. This one also, even this point, we can link with the point which I talked about just now. As a language teachers, as I said earlier, we have to always equip ourselves. We must be always aware that we are giving the right content to our students. So we need to equip ourselves with the right knowledge. Yes, because we are the knowledge provider. So we have to equip ourselves with the right knowledge in order to deliver the right information. All right. I would say that these days, mm, these are the benefits that we enjoy due to advancement of technology. And I would say that all of you, this era trainee teachers, are very fortunate because you get to practice this while you are doing your training as a trainee teachers. You all of you get to practice this and use this. uh, this is a very very good and a very useful tool for us. So yeah. uh, Next one will be data driven insights. Okay, AI can generate detailed data and analytics on trainee teachers' learning progress. Educators and trainers can use this information to identify areas of improvement and customize their teaching strategies accordingly. Yeah. Okay. Um, about data driven insights. Okay. Um, we can use this to actually modify our teaching strategies, right? So we can get whatever we want and do some uh, correction to actually um, change our teaching strategies. For example, differentiated learning. We talk a lot about differentiated learning. So this will help us to actually get the information and do some changes and deliver differentiated learning. This is highly appreciated in teaching field these days. For your information, everyone talks about, everyone I can say talks about differentiated learning, even when our superiors or people, the officers from PPD or JPN come for observation, they want to see differentiated learning. So when a teacher, because these days the way we deliver, our teaching, the way we teach has changed so much. Even the students, they know a lot of stuffs because they use gadgets and they are exposed to a lot of things, so they expect something different. So they always like full of curiosity and they want something different. So they expect the teacher to deliver something differently and always like create the excitement in them. So that's why differentiated learning is very important, and AI can really help us in that matter. All right, next please, can we move on to next slide? Language assessment and certification. AI can administer standardized language tests and certification, which can be beneficial for trainee teachers looking to demonstrate their language proficiency to employers or institutions. Okay, certainly, for example, it gives immediate feedback and allow one to check their proficiency or mastery level. We can do self-check. We do self-check and we can show that to our employers, right? Okay. Um, Other than that, we can also yeah, uh, we can use this as a tool to do self-assessment on us. All right. Okay. Next one, please. Yeah, definitely motivation and engagement. Okay. Gamification elements and interactive AI driven features can make language learning more engaging and enjoyable. Training teachers are more likely to stay motivated and committed to their language studies. This is for sure. When you actually get a lot of information, you will be motivated, or you get to do self-check, self-access learning, and you find that you are doing better, you want to do some more better, right? You'll be always motivated, and it really engage you in learning further. So this is definitely helpful for a teacher to explore more in the field of language teaching. Yeah. Is that all, or do we have more to talk about? Can we move on? Okay, right. We have come to the conclusion part here. Now, AI tools offer a range of advantages in enhancing English language learning for trainee teachers. They provide personalized, adaptive, and engaging learning experiences while enabling continuous assessment and feedback. Incorporating AI into teacher training programs can help educators acquire language skills more efficiently and effectively, ultimately benefiting their future teaching endeavors. Okay, all right. I would like to add on something here. In conclusion, incorporating AI into the classroom presents a unique opportunity for teachers and students alike. So, therefore, it is important for trainee teachers to equip yourselves with this technology, as you all are going to be the 21st century educators. It promotes critical thinking and problem solving skills. So, without any hesitation, I feel that all of you will explore more into this knowledge and get yourself equipped with the what we call the benefits of AI. All right, so that's all with my presentation.
All right, teacher. Actually, I wanted to ask, can you give us any tips for us trainee teachers regarding using this AI tool in our lesson plan? Because next year I'll be going for practicum.
Okay. Uh, Tips meaning in what aspect, Pavitra?
Any aspect, teacher. Everything is acceptable here.
Okay. For example, you can use the Google speech to text or IBM's Watson speech to text to analyze spoken language and provide instant feedback on pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. They often score the accuracy of spoken words and phrases. So you can use these some of these AI technologies to help you in order to prepare your lesson notes.
All right, teacher. Thank you, Miss Premila, for the great presentation section. And that was eye-opening, teacher, really. And now I would like to open the floor for the Q&A session. So anyone, please feel free to raise your hand virtually and switch on your microphone to ask questions. Yes, Mustaqim? Mustaqim, you can ask the question to Madam.
Hello everyone, Emily. So I have a question. So before that, my name is Mustaqim Hassan from KSNP Technical June 2021 and until 2026. So my question is, could you provide an example of AI technology that offer immediate feedback for training teachers on their language skills?
Okay, sorry, it wasn't very clear just now. Could you please repeat your question, Mustaqim?
Uh, so my question, could you provide example of AI technology that offer immediate feedback to training
Okay,
teachers on language skills?
yeah, okay, I got it. Thank you. All right, as I said before, just before this, when I answered to Miss Pavitra's question, um, we have a lot of software like, for example, this Google speech to text from IBM's Watson. This one can help to analyze spoken language and provide instant feedback. So we also get to check on pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. Besides that, we can also use what we call chatbot, right? So there are so many. So for the moment, these are some of the examples that we can benefit. Did I answer your question, Mr. Mustaqim?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, madam, for the answer.
I think Mr. Mustaqim is pleased with your answer, teacher. And anyone else? Yes, Kashini?
Good evening, madam. I'm Kashmini from PSMP TESOL E, 21
Yes,
to
good evening,
2026.
Kashwini. Yes,
Madam,
go on,
could you
Kashwini.
please share your thoughts on how immediate feedback from the AI tools benefit teacher trainees' learning journey?
Sure, Kashwini. Uh, Continuous feedback helps trainee teachers to develop self awareness about their language skills. You can identify areas where you excel and recognize the aspects that require improvement. So, when you identify the problem, it enables you to focus on your weaknesses. So, yeah, that's how it can help you.
Thank you,
Any
madam.
other
Thank you for your explanation.
questions?
Okay, thank you, Kashwini. Anyone else? Yes, Ipan. I mean Irfan.
Hello and good evening, Madam and everyone. So my name is Irfan from PSMP TESOL E, and I have a question. How do AI tools increase accessibility to English language learning for trainee teachers?
Thank you, Irfan. Your voice was very loud and clear just now. Okay, right. It access content and lessons at our own convenience. So these learning AI-powered language learning platforms allow us to access content and lessons at our own convenience. We can also learn when and where it suits, eliminating the need for fixed class schedules and making it accessible for those with busy or unpredictable schedules as well.
Irfan, did you get what Miss Premila said?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you, Irfan. And anyone else after Irfan? Yes, Sophie.
Um, Hello, teacher. My name is Farah Sofia from PISMP TESL-E. So my question is, how does AI tool enhance pronunciation practice?
Okay. Thank you, Farah Sophia. AI tool enhance pronunciation practice through repetition and practice. So when you learn many times, you repeat and you get better. So this repetition is essential for reinforcing proper pronunciation and to increase your memory. Remember, I talked about self-access learning just now during the presentation. This is one of it. Okay, so when we do self-access learning, the result will be much better. We get to recognize the mistakes and work on it. It helps us on that. Did
Okay,
I
thank you,
answer?
teacher.
Okay, welcome. Next one. Any other questions, please?
Yes, Sanjeevan.
Hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Can
Good evening, madam. I'm
good evening.
Sanjeevan.
Yes.
Uh, okay. First of all, I would like to thank you for giving us the knowledge on AI.
Okay, thank you,
So
Sanjeevan.
my question will be, what are some ways AI can create and provide language learning content, madam?
Okay. Um, AI, for sure, AI offers a wealth of resources for learners, right? Um, for examples, it employs to generate language learning materials such as AI can create written content, including articles, blog posts, essays, and more. These materials can cover a wide range of topics, help learners expand their vocabulary and understand grammar in our daily life. Right. Did I answer your question, Sanjeevian?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sanjeevan. Anyone else? Yes, Sarah.
Good evening, Miss Primila.
Good evening, Sarah.
Can you
Nice.
all hear me?
Yes, very well, loud and clear.
Okay, so my name is Norma Sarah binti Suhaili and I'm a TESOL student. So
Okay.
my question is, how can AI tools support trainee teachers who speak different native languages? That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Um, AI can provide support by addressing linguistic diversity and tailoring language learning experiences to individual needs. Here's how AI can support trainee teachers from diverse linguistic backgrounds. For example, multilingual instructions. AI tools can provide instructions such as explanations and user interfaces in multiple languages. It also ensures that trainee teachers can access the platform and understand its features in their native language. Did I answer my Sarah?
Yes, thank you for the answer.
Okay, you're welcome.
Teacher, actually it giving me a thought. What
Yes,
is your native language?
my native language.
Yes.
Okay, my native language is Telugu.
Very good. So I think AI might help you to teacher.
Yes. Yeah. If like let's say I want to incorporate AI, for example, in Telugu, in speaking the Telugu language, the pronunciation very accurately, I can also do that. Check my pronunciation with AI and do the self correction.
That was nice to hear, teacher. And yes, anyone else? Yes, Arjun, you may on your microphone and ask questions.
Hi, teacher. It was a
Hi,
great
Arjun.
presentation, and I would like to ask you how
Yes.
can AI be used to assess the progress of trainee teachers like us, like Pavitra, myself, Sanjivan,
Okay.
in English language learning, teacher?
Okay, sure. AI can be employed to assess the progress um, in English language learning in a comprehensive and data driven manner. Here are several ways in which AI can be used for assessment. Language proficiency testing, we can use AI. For example, AI can conduct language proficiency assessments using standardized tests or customized evaluations. Trainee teachers also can complete these tests, and AI algorithms can provide scores and detailed feedback on our performance. Okay, that's all.
Thank you, though, teacher.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Arjun. I think you're out, but you still managed to ask a question. Thank you. And yes, one more last question from the audience.
Hi, teacher.
Hi.
Teacher, I do have a question. So my
Yeah, your
question
name,
is,
please. I can't see your
yeah,
name.
sorry. My name is Kangeswari.
Okay. Hi,
I'm
Kanges.
from PISMP TESL-E 2021 to 2026.
Okay.
So my
Yes, go
question
on,
is,
Kanges.
yeah, in what ways do AI tools encourage trainee teachers to continue improving their language skills beyond formal training?
Hmm. Okay. Good question. Right. Um, AI can continue improving language skills by providing ongoing support and motivation. So, as an example, goal setting. AI tools enable trainee teachers to set specific language learning goals, and these goals can be short term or long term. And AI helps them track their progress toward achieving these objectives. Remember, I talked about motivation and engaging learning just now during my presentation. So, yeah, it relates to that. So, when we have a platform to actually do self check and do carry out assessment for ourselves, so it actually creates the motivation in us to learn more and do better and better, right? So that's how one of the ways, that's how it help us in our lifelong learning. So, as an, I would say in my 22 years of teaching experience, I'm still learning. Okay, every day is a new day, and as an English teacher, we will keep learning. So that's why it's very, very important. and AI really very like beneficial in that aspect.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Kangis, for asking all the questions. Thank you, teacher. Do
Okay,
you
yes.
have do you have any questions for us for my peers here?
Questions? Are you all incorporating AI in your during your training as trainee teachers at the moment? Are you all incorporating that this technology?
Teacher, your line, your voice wasn't clear.
Okay, hi Pavitra. Can you hear me now?
Teacher.
Pavitra,
Yes, teacher. Yes,
can you hear me now?
it's cracking actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. Maybe some problem with the network. Maybe it's network problem, but I'm not moving at all. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So my question would be, are you incorporating AI technology in your daily life as a trainee teacher? Did you hear me, Pavitra?
My line was quite problematic, teacher. I just came in back again.
Should I repeat my question?
Yes, teacher, it will be very helpful.
Okay, I asked, are you people as trainee teachers incorporating AI technology in your daily life, in your training, during your training session at IPG?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, can you give me some examples? Can you give me some examples?
Yeah, anyone can raise your hand and give the answer.
Hello and good afternoon. Hi, bit
Yes.
to teacher Pamela and all. So in my daily lives, my examples is not related to uh, my roles as a teachers to be, but my answers is in my daily life. Whenever I used to hear a family song, but I don't remember uh, which which song is it and what the name is the song. So I usually use the Google microphone, which is it function as a microphone that detect a song. It's
Oh, okay.
especially for a song. Uh, if you open your Google, you can search for it, mic to search for songs. So
Mm-hmm.
there will be a mic and open the mic and you play the songs or humming. We can also humming the songs and the beat, and then the Google will give you some options of the songs that they can detect from the beat.
Okay, that's interesting. Badrin, right? Nor
Yes, and
Badrin.
your budget.
Okay, that's interesting. Badrin, yeah, something new. And I was also curious to listen to how uh, the trainee teachers incorporate AI in your daily lives. So it was interesting to listen to what you just shared. Thank you. So, anyone else, feel free to share your experiences with AI since we are still talking about AI here.
Hello, madam.
Hi, Sanjeevan.
Madam, I'm Sanjeevan. Can I share my my usage of AI?
Definitely,
The
definitely. I would like to hear Sanjeevan. Please go ahead.
Okay, usually in my IPG, there will be a lot of tutorial works, assignments. So
Okay.
I will I will, with the help of AI, for
Mm.
example, ChatGPT, I will
Mm-hmm.
try to write the sentence in the ChatGPT, and
Okay.
they will provide some knowledge about the AI, so that it will be easier for me to do the presentation slides. Uh,
Mm.
the, for example, ChatGPT has given me a lot of inputs
Mm.
uh, for my topic, for any of the topic that
Mm.
the IPG is giving. It also helped for my assignments as well.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Normally, when you use ChatGPT, you find that you can get the information, the exact information which you want, right? The
Yes,
information
madam.
will be very accurate and will be very precise. And you can also actually modify what kind of information you want. Do you want it to be creative, or you want it to be balanced, or you want it to be precise? Am I right, Sanjeevan? Hi,
Yes,
Sanjeevan.
madam.
Ah,
Exactly. We
yes,
can
yes,
modify
yes.
the elaborations that is giving. Yeah.
Yes, I personally I do use ChatGPT sometimes, and I find it very useful. Okay, thank you for sharing, Sanjeevan.
Thank you, madam.
Okay,
Teacher, actually, I have an experience also. Actually,
okay,
recently we had this falsafa assignment. It's a bahasa assignment, actually bahasa Melayu assignment. So
okay.
actually I was kind of struggling because we are Thessalians, so we are used to do every assignment in English. So suddenly when it turns out uh, to be bahasa Melayu assignment, I was quite struggling with that. I thought because all this time I was using Quillbot paraphrasing tool to do assignment. I think all of us using that and ChatGPT sometimes. So when I was struggling to paraphrase to find a paraphrase tool, but in Bahasa Melayu, actually I
Mm-hmm.
got find that alat paraphrasa just exactly like the Quillbot, but this one is in Bahasa Melayu version. So
Okay.
I think AI is not only it's actually mainly for English, but it there are a lot of variation of language for
Mm.
AI integration. So I think yeah, AI is definitely useful, especially for that falsafa assignment.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Pavitra. Actually, I just like to share some insight here. If you have not started using the AI technology, you can always start small, and eventually you will work your way up. Teachers could start using AI. You can incorporate AI powered learning games into your lessons. So you can also do that. Yeah. Any other questions? Any more questions? We can allow uh, a few more questions if you have.
My dear Ibarians, do you have any other questions?
All right. If you don't, I would like to like add on a little bit on AI. Is that okay, Pavitra? Do we have the time?
Yes, teacher, of course, of course.
Okay. All right. AI. Okay. I would like to share some insights here. AI also foster ethical and critical thinking. This is one aspect which I forgot to mention just now. So I just want to add on. Okay. So why this is like very important? As you know, fostering critical thinking among the students is also one of our duties. So, how we can foster the critical thinking? It's through our teaching, and AI can help us to do that. So, teachers should encourage students to think critically about the ethical implications of AI. Yeah, this is you can give self awareness to the students. When we use AI in detail, we also at the same time we can educate our students to actually use these in ethical manner, so they take self responsibility. And at the same time, when they learn, they also like they are aware of the do's and don'ts, right? Okay. Another thing would be best practices for incorporating AI into the classroom. I just like to add on a bit here. How are we going to incorporate AI into the classroom? To be very frank with you, the classrooms which we have now in Malaysia, in schools in Malaysia, we are not really equipped with um, the equipments, not in all schools. Maybe in some schools we have, but not all. Okay, so normally we bring our own gadgets like mobile phones and our laptops to actually incorporate AI in classroom. So this is what I'd like to share in my experience incorporating AI.
Thank you so much,
And
teacher, for your
also, one more thing. Often, as teachers, we've also faced challenges to actually use AI. If, let's say, like we want to have a lesson which uses the technology, the IT. So normally we have a problem finding the technical expertise. So my advice would be if we can plan the lesson earlier and we can do the setting, we can get everything sorted out earlier, then it shouldn't be a problem to carry out AI based lesson. So that's all I would like to share as a teacher who is practicing right now. That's all, Pavitra.
All right. Thank you so much, teacher. It was really useful for us, your personal experiences and all. So, we have now come to the end of today's webinar. So, let me recap some important points from our beloved speaker's presentation just now. In my point of view, we cannot deny the importance of artificial intelligence or AI tools. So, AI enhances English language learning for trainee teachers by providing personalized, adaptive, and engaging experiences while offering continuous assessment and feedback, both at the same time. So, this improves language acquisition and ultimately benefiting us, future teachers, and for our future teaching endeavors. So that is why deep knowledge regarding AI tools is crucial for trainee teachers. So, and yes, now I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to Miss Pramila once more again for the wonderful presentation. And I want to acknowledge and thank all of you, all my friends here, the participants, for choosing to spend your valuable time with us today. Your participation and engagement are what make this seminar truly dynamic, I would say. And also, before everyone leaves, can all of you turn on your camera so that we can have we can capture a picture? Okay, I think can snap a picture now. All right, done. And another reminder to all my beloved audience here. Uh, I would like to remind you all to please take a moment to fill out our post-webinar survey. The link is already in the chat box. And once again, thank you all for being a part of today's webinar. We really, really, really appreciate your participation and we hope you found it valuable. Goodbye and have a wonderful day.
Thank you for the opportunity given, and all of you, thanks to all of you. It was wonderful. All of you were a wonderful audience. Thank you. And my best wishes to all of you, future teachers.
Thank you so much, teacher.
All right.
Have fun in convent, teacher.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Thank you,
Bye,
teacher.
everyone. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Bye-bye.